Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, good evening to everyone. Good evening. Yeah, I mean, in Shamon in our Asamoah platform, so God richly bless you. Mr. Obaso, no one share video, no one share, no one share video, no invite more friends. Na obi bia o kan ho bia na a opese onya program we hu mfaso no obetimi a share ama no. Why? Mr. Wa share the video, share the video, share the video. Yes, kindly share the video and invite more friends. Share Yemon Komo, share na Yemon Komo, share. Share the video, share the video, share the video. You're welcome. Nyame nhyira mo nyinaa, nyame nhyira mo, onye mo kɛseɛ sɛ maba platform wei so. Wei yɛ Devarishi Das platform a yɛsuasua adeɛ, yɛkyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma a ɛbɛma w'abrabɔ no akɔ so. Nti ne sɛ woba so a na wopɛ sɛ obi biara benefit, obi biara a ɔbɛn wo biara no ɔbenefit from this program a na wahyɛ video no ama yɛn na ɛtumi akɔ obi a maybe obi nhia mmoa, obi a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔtie saa discussion wei no ɛbɛtumi aboa no ama watumi afi ɛhaw bi mu. Nti no still na mego so wɔ Ghana, mewɔ Ghana, mefi Ghana I'm still in Ghana. Nti no obi biara a wopɛ sɛ wobɛhu me biara no, yes, you have to arrange, wobɛbook it down, wobɛbook it down, sɛna we book it down so that we can have discussion. Wopɛ sɛ ɔba na yɛdi nkɔmmɔ a wobɛtumi aba. Yes, and then in semester a lot of things are going on. Um, many things are going on, but we are still alive by the mercy of the Lord. We are still alive. We want to share some realizations, some things be a yesua, and maybe I know say if these things, what the bo obra ebema wabrabo akoso. It will really help you to advance both materially and spiritually. So this today's topic is chastity. Chastity. Ayana obi baby say, what is chastity? Chastity ne kra anything. And then me pese me kyerɛ was here the importance why chastity is important. And a idea is it accepted a idea nkyerɛ no aka biribi afa ho anaasɛ ahotefoɔ no singly persons no have they say something about chastity, and the gurus anaasɛ masters no, the holy masters no ɔmo aka biribi afa chastity ho anaa. Ɛnnɛ ɛnumere yi meda obi biara ase sɛ waba platform no so woba so a na wahyɛ na unia nso abenefit. Nti no yɛka sɛ chastity a ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a sɛ wode wo ho asi hɔ sɛ wobɛtumi ahyɛ wo ho so ahyɛ wo ho so na watumi akipi wo ho for the right person anaasɛ ɔbarima anaasɛ ɔbaa a ɔbɛba w'abrabɔ mu. That is chastity. Chastity ɛyɛ abrabɔ bi a wobɛtumi abɔ ama sɛ woyɛ ɔbaa anaasɛ woyɛ barima a ɛbɛtumi aboa wo ama tumi w'abrabɔ etumi aso nyame ani. Na many a times no a lot of people ɛnka these kind of things no because they are very very sensitive topics. They are very very sensitive topics. Nowadays you see the life of people obia whatever obia pɛ biara ɛna ɔyɛ ɔnhwɛ sɛ adeɛ a menyɛ yi ɛbɛsi me sɛn anaasɛ dɛn na mɛhyehyɛ afiri abrabɔ mu. Nti no chastity no ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a sɛ obi biara a ɔwɔ wiase mu if you try much as possible say you want to follow a ɛbɛboa wo. Chastity in the olden days no there was a great personality na ɔyɛ demon a yɛfrɛ no Chankachuda. He was a very great demon that he dominated a lot of places and was able to conquer a lot of empires. He was very, very strong. According to the scriptures, his strength is like 10,000 elephants. His strength a ekita no, ahoɔden a ekita no, it is said 10,000 elephants. He was very, very strong, extremely strong. And this demon, because he was strong, was trying all his means to abolish religious activities. Anybody he sees say you are doing any activity that will please God, adeɛ bi a woyɛ biara a ɛbɛma Nyame asɔ biara no, he doesn't want it. Because one of the qualities of a demon is say when they achieve that potency, they feel say they are the supreme. They cannot be killed. And they are the masters. They are the supreme that everybody should worship. So this demon called Shankachuda was married to a very beautiful and saintly lady. She got married to a saintly and God-fearing lady called Tulasi Devi. Now Tulasi Devi, he was very dear to the Lord, very dedicated in serving God. Now one of the qualities are not a warning say she was very chaste. Nowadays, men and women, they are not chaste. Majority, many. Because it's chaste, the person may show us, what see us yi. Say, waware, obi a waware no, na wani esa ɔbaa foforɔ. Anaasɛ ɔbaa no na n'ani esa bɛrima foforɔ. Women and men are not chaste. Ɔbaa a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔdi ne kunu akyi anaasɛ he become attached to the husband no, na n'ani ɛwɔ ɔbarima foforɔ nkyɛn. According to some higher personality no, they say ɔbaa, the attention of woman no ebetumi divide into three. Obetumi ehu bɛrima a obetumi n'ani gye ne ho, okay? Obetumi ehu bɛrima a n'ani gye ne ho a ɔyɛ no or embrace no. That same woman is embracing another man, thinking of another man, and looking at another man. A woman can divide her attention to three people. Obetumi aye embrace a man or look and answer obetumi embrace a man. One, obetumi adwene bema ho. Two, and obetumi nso ahwɛ bema. Three. So majority of people nowadays, we are lacking chastity. Chastity are dear many of the people. And ma aware enkoso. Many of the people are suffering from marriage enkoye because of lack of chastity. Bema anase oba yawo esise udi wo ho si ho, you keep yourself for your husband anase your wife no. You are just obebia na opesa woni ne da. Bema bia na woni ne da. How can you be able to preserve yourself for your future husband? So this chastity is lacking nowadays, and many people are not talking about it. We are talking about some certain issues are not relevant. Things are inyemebia emfang fasobia embrain. And le no moka assembly obi akoyi ne ho. Wakoyi ne ho ana the government take a decision and I say some human rights be children rights be I take decisions say maame no the oye na wanye ne yie nti na omo de ne for courts and you're dealing for 6 months 90 days 90 days. If we are educating people about chastity, if we are really advocating chastity, all these things will not happen. Most times we are always solving problems, not removing the roots. We are always, we are not removing the roots. We are always cutting on top of the this problem. Yɛntu adeɛ no ase. Problem bi asi a yɛnhwehwɛ mu ɛnhwɛ sɛ what is the main reason that this thing happened. I know say a lot of people are chastising her and nkurɔfoɔ bebree ɛdidi n'atɛm sɛnea ɔyɛɛyɛ no. The same social media no na wɔn didi n'atɛm pɔtɔɔ. The same social media no aba sɛ aban no ɛmfa ne bɔne nkyɛ no. You can see the mind of people. You can see the mind of people. Yɛadwene no, we can't think one thing. Yɛntumi ɛnyɛ one decision say this is what we want. We are not advocating chastity and we are not helping people. We are not helping the young ones to learn some activities. Some nneɛma bi a wɔn bɛyɛ a ɛbɛboa wɔn abrabɔ. I know so many of these celebrities and I say many of these ladies are wɔyiyi wɔn ho no. And yes, sir, they are happy doing this, doing this. They are not happy. Majority of them sometimes sit in their room and cry because say why ana yɛde n'asɛm ɛbɛto dwa na obiara edi n'atɛm obiara ka nsɛmbɔne fa ne ho that person will be happy with it. Nobody will be glad or will be happy of that activities. Obiara n'ani ngye obiara ani ngye sɛ yɛde n'asɛm abɛto bedwam obiara ka ne ho asɛmbɔne. But mostly no yɛnkɔ deep ɛnkɔhwɛ nipa no ɛne ne ntena ase ɛnfind out how why ɔyɛ saa. Majority of them no they don't have anything doing. Biribiara ni hɔ a wɔn nyɛ nsa ano adwuma wɔn ne biribiara a wɔyɛ nti no this is the norm. Ayɛ adeɛ a aba so sɛ mmaayewa no wɔn aba a ɛsɛ the only way they can be able to make money wɔn bɛtumi anya biribi afi mu ɛde ahyɛ wɔn parents anaasɛ obi a ɔbɛn wɔn no they have to enter into this act. Okay, so mostly when things happen like this, we should go deep and understand it. It's lack of chastity. So yeah, Oya Bofra and the importance of chastity. I know say he will not be doing this activity. Onko yini ho emfa metu bediem ema obia nhye. If you go to social media like Facebook and crowd, I am in common. If you go to the Instagram, you will see a lot of things that are worse than this. You're worse than this. A lot of people cry, naked. Yes. Why I say this is what in for epic. And that is how they also can be able to raise money to maintain their families. Because only somewhere you may be. It doesn't have only be a bit me a ya. A bit me a one amanenya bibipa ebi. Intino say Onishia, he will enter into this because a lot of people, majority of people are interested in this. Huh? Majority of people are interested in this. Huh? Mamemfa oba emeto me platform ni so. Mamemfa oba me ho ofe maybe or to anase or breast. Mamemfa ni meto me platform ni so and see how many people will come to this platform and comment. You will see how many people who will come and like the post. This is what the people, majority of the people want. Huh? This is what a lot of people are into. They want, and this is what they want to see. Lack of chastity. Akwala esi so a yɛbɛkyerɛ ne abrabɔ a obetumi keeping ne ho for only his husband and anaasɛ ne wife. Na we leave them to do what they like. Yɛgyae wɔn ɛma wɔn yɛ deɛ wɔn pɛ because maame o papa o obiara ntumi nka ho asɛm. So I was talking about a demon called Chankashuda. He was very, very strong and very powerful and got married to a saintly or a God-fearing lady called Tulsi Devi. Now, Tulsi Davy, we no, you're very dear to the Lord. That because seni kunu eye demon cran, it was very difficult for even the demigods to kill. Huh? Or he is so dear to the Lord. That is Tulsi Devi. He worshipped the Lord every day and was dedicated and very chaste. Or your bar on funny knu India grow. Nowadays, what do you see? You won't say a man, they don't respect their husbands. The necessary duty as I say oba uye wo fie no, you don't do it. Opese ukunu ene. But Tosi Devi was very, very chaste and was trained, well trained. Now, because sɛ nneɛma a wɔyɛ a ɔyɛ no nti no, na ɛde ahobammɔ kɛseɛ ɛtaa ne kunu akyi. Ne kunu ɛne the highest, one of the greatest demigod a yɛfrɛ no Lord Shiva ɛkɔkoeɛ. But because say ne yere no, every time obiara ne kunu bɛfi fie akɔ abɔnten biara no, the responsibility of the wife is to pray, to be dedicated and pray to support the husband. Sɛ baabi biara a ɔkɔ biara no, Nyankopɔn ɛbɛka ne ho na watumi awini anaasɛ wadi nkunim ɛwɔ adeɛ a ɔyɛ no. That is what the lady was doing. So Tosi Devi was worshiping the Lord. Emma, the demigods, they were tired. They want to kill this demon, but so the Lord Himself had to come to take that action. Nyankopon ebaye in the form of Lord Vishnu. Any Shankachuda na ebe coin. Now all the time, the Supreme Lord, our weapon be a friend of Sudarshan chakra. Now that Sudarshan chakra, is very powerful, very, very powerful. If the Lord release that Sudarshan, no matter who you are, you will die. But because of the dedication and the chastity of the wife, every time we are not so or quabontia, galanda, and I say flowers are, me yire no offer the Supreme Lord, no, not what they are shenikunu, or their money kunu. So when he went to the war with the Supreme Lord, oni Yankopon, yes, oni God, echo intokwa. Na Yankopon, God through the Sudarshan, age esisi ekunu no. Sudarshan ni dupe edu ne nkyɛn a na Sudarshan no aba back. So the Lord was wondering, say, nipa wo ye demon. Me a me pese me kunu. All these things is a pastimes, okay? Yeah, pastimes are Yankopon epese ekyere the importance of chastity. It's the Lord begin to think, say, this is the galanda, and I say flower we are me devotee we and I say me nipa we or sum me we or de emma me anopa we. Now they na galan we e woni komu. So because of the gallant, ne yire no e offer ma the Lord na odi amani kunu nti no. Ama the Lord and to me and kunu that time. That is the power of chastity. That is the power of chastity. If you are chaste, the scripture says a woman who is chaste, the husband doesn't need protection because you are protected by Dharma. You are protected by the law of nature. Obeme bia wo yire eye chaste, onye memasem, or follow the principles, or follow principles of Dharma. Say on jini bema bia ho, or je wonko ho, or ya dia ebe soni kunani, or somli kunu fefefe. That person, the husband doesn't need to go to anywhere for protection. The husband is protected by Dharma. Ash bibi bia intimi enyeno. That is the potency of chastity. A lot of women, a lot of men are lacking chastity. Yintimi nkipi ya ho en chain bema obeba ya kwemu. All the time we lose ourselves, we have become like a meter that we are obiara ba no abetapi energy, abetapi light FEN, if you become like that, bibi bia ewo wakwa mu no bu nse na atoto apansam hwe enkoso ma wo say bi odi o yade we na ye basa because you are not chaste. So and a lot of people are criticizing the lady yachino almost say almost in komu for 30 day for 90 days, which is 3 months. People are criticizing her. And you're on any fault. It's not his fault. Both parents, we are part of it. We are all part of it. Because the necessary things are as you see a train collar from Omo education as you see a demand collar. We are not giving to them. We are not telling them how chastity is powerful, how chastity is very important in the life of everyone. We are not teaching them their lifestyle. Ebe boa omo abrabo esi omo yie. Nti na ochina ene obehu no ewa ha, ochina obehu no wa ha is looking for solution for his or her problem. Not knowing say e abrabo bi a o boy, nyema bi a ode wo hu ko hihie mu no, ene edi wonya. So today's topic is chastity. We want to encourage you, say, uye ja, uye na, whoever you are, encourage chastity, promote chastity. Adie bi a woyɛ no should be example of chastity. Nneɛma you are promoting should be chastity. Yɛntu nkɔlaa no a wɔn ba no fo because from the next 5 years, from the next 10 years, no, nneɛma a ɛrebɛsi no ɛbɛyɛ too much. Now we are seeing say ebi nekɛdeɛ wɔn ho. Very soon you will see say nkurɔfoɔ ɛkora ɛne nkurɔfoɔ ɛreda ɛwɔ kwan ho. Wobɛhu sɛ even somewhere in the world no ɛrekɔ so. You will see say obi ne obi na ɔmo gyina kwan ho na ɔmo reda. They are making love. Ɔmo have sex ɛwɔ kwan ho. Wobɛhu obi no na ɔyɛ nneɛma a ɛmfata ɛwɔ kwan ho. So what are we doing to promote to change the consciousness of the children that are coming? Then yet all our movies, huh? All our movies, all the things that we are showing on the social media is depicting this, is demoting and I say a chastity ever form. Nowadays you see say even when people are doing adverts cry about cement, normally oba any bema. But who know about no was so sisi na bema jina ho. Now see, what are you projecting? They are projecting say this is what should be in the consciousness of the people. Huh? Obani bema ekofa cement ho ben. Omo masuso mu. Ekofa ho ben. Pep students and I say paste a yɛde twitwi yɛse sorry paste a yɛde twitwi yɛse paste a yɛde twitwi yɛse ɛkɔfa a ɔbaa ne bɛrima a ɔmo susɔ ɔmo mu ɛkɔfa ho bɛn. That is what the world is going to. The world projects some nneɛma bi to the mind of the youth, the mind of the people they are coming now. Say ɛsɛ sɛ wo ne ɔbaa hyehyɛ hɔ. Ɛsɛ sɛ wo ne ɔbɛrima a ɛsɛ sɛ at the young age no wo ne ɔbaa anaa bɛrima having some sexual activities. This is what the world is projecting. You see all the adverts ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ social media, television station, any other medias no. You see this is what they are promoting. They are not promoting chastity. Say ɔbaa wobɛkipi wo ho ama wo kunu. Wo kunu nso bɛrima no nso bɛkipi ne ho ama ne yere. Ɔmo nkyerɛ wei nyinaa. Nti then what are we expecting? This is what is going to happen. And the worst things are going to happen. if we don't change the consciousness, if we don't advocate chastity, if we don't teach people the importance of chastity. Huh? In Nema and Kosomani, because all the things that we're supposed to be doing, the things that will help us to be closer with nature, the things that will be help us to get connected with God, we will not go far from God. Those things are being neglected, and we are focusing on the activities that is going to keep us far from the Supreme Lord, far from divinity, far from nature. These are the things that we are promoting. And no, and I'll be say, see the two social media as well. A lot of people are interested in watching all those things. And no, now we say, over 100,000, 1 million. These are what people want to watch because we are not advocating, we are not preaching chastity. Huh? Ubehu akola 10 years, or my girlfriend. 5 years, grano, or more girlfriends. 5 years. 5 years or more boyfriend and girlfriends because of what we are projecting to the mind of the children, the mind of the people. Nipa yi a yɛka ne ho asɛm, he was small, ɔyɛ akwalaa, na nneɛma a yɛka agu n'aso no, nneɛma a wɔhyɛ wɔ TV so, nneɛma a wɔasua afi nnamfo. This is how obe living a life. But if the family, both the parents, both the people around are advocating chastity, how chastity is very important, people will not be interested in doing this negative stuff. People will not expose their body. Huh? A lot of people are having marriage, spiritual marriage, or because of they are exposing their body. I want to tell you a life exam, a life experience. My life experience, and you've been a catcher. It's a life experience. Um, I was born in Koforidia, Eastern region, and some time ago I was going to the market, Central Market, Koforidia. That time I'm very young. I'm still younger. So that time, I'm a market. So a lady was passing by. And a lady, that time, very common, very common. Say, obi di ne ho kawa or say, oh, me jeopardy ayira. That time, no, very common. Me di sin, me yayira. Onya de ne ho kawa or say, oh, me yayira. That time, no, never. Please share the video. Share the video. That time, it was very common. And any time, I never was so. So I went to the market, Naminam, and a lady was passing by. Now, lady, no way, at a dinner, she no, ne frusu egu. Now lady ne echa mupe, and one man say, one man, who di obi, sonimu, or say, farmer back, give it to her. So, ebe ye didi, and uncle for a gadai. A lot of people gathered there. So from the manner of holding the guy and said, see, this lady that was passing, this guy removed her womb. Well, you know what the it's on famano. Nobody, Obi Ojina Obia was amazed. How come? So well, you know what the on Fanning Co Hospital and an operation. So how come he removed the womb? Or say no, me say this guy where ye this lady where you na fusono where you na what the everybody was amazed. But Omuko very deep, it was true. Say the guy, the moment he looked at the girl, no when he born him, he removed the womb spiritually. So a lot of people are nakeding themselves. And I know, say they will watch this video later. They may not tell you. Some of them are doing it for fun. Okay? Some of them are doing it for fun. Say they naked themselves for fun. But the problem you are going to face, it will be serious that to get somebody to help you, maybe you will not get the right person to help you. Huh? And I know a lot of people who are doing this, majority of them, they cannot sleep at night. See, you think that you are putting your naked, or the naked picture to social media, keke. You think say, oh, the naked picture to social media, keke. Obi, I print your picture. O picture now there to social media now, would think say you are doing for fun. And I say, oh, yeah, they are Sikano. Obi, I print o picture, and I say, or show picture. Every year, masturbation. Huh? Or show picture, no, every year, masturbation. And I say, Obi, ed, oh, soon, bonnie, desiring, say he want to marry you. People don't understand this. Obi, share a picture, no. I know what desire also somebody desiring to marry you. It's all the time he's thinking about you. Oje say obi timi aware. Huh? Don't worry. So obi a meka nkyerɛ a meka kyerɛ wo. We should advocate chastity. Yɛntie ma ɛntena ase. Yɛntu omofo. And we should be example to our children. Wontimi enjoy insanom. Wontimi nka nkyerɛ obi sɛ onjae insanom when you yourself you have not stopped drinking alcohol. Huh? You cannot stop somebody from an activity when you yourself you are undergoing the same activity. Untimi enye. It's you are smoking, you are drinking, you are womanizing, you are fornicating. Then you want to stop somebody. It is never possible. Huh? You are smoking, you are drinking, you are womanizing, you are fornicating. O chimpana waware only o chimpana afa wachi ukunu achi. How can you advise Oma? Because he say Oma no so who say we the same act. So they think that that activity is good. Huh? Senior, ye janum many of the fathers, some of them cigarette, no more dear ma cigarette na mo ba kona koso mami. Or kono or sa no one numbi, what she be. Oh, no the cigarette na bro. Nti no w'ani adum mprɛmprɛnso bi a oguso nom cigarette, oguso nom nsa, oguso ɛkyi ɛwi because sɛ ohun sɛ ne papa anaasɛ n'abusuani ni bi yɛ nti na ɔdwen sɛ ɛyɛ it's a good activity. So we the fathers yɛn na yɛyɛ agyanom no anaasɛ who is a leader no should show by example by you yourself trying to stop that activity. There was a story by a great personality. He was a saintly person. And one day he was there and a woman brought a child. Okay? So when he brought the child, he told the saintly man, he said, my dear saintly person, my son is very addicted to sweets. My son is very, very addicted to sweets. So I need your help. I want you to help me so that this my son can stop eating sweets. So the great personality said, okay, madam, can you do something for me? Go, take this your son, go and come 2 weeks. So the woman was was shocked. I brought my son for you to help him. Now you are asking me to go and come back 2 weeks. You are asking me to go main corner member 2 weeks time. Na me de menya results. So okay, and a woman no any ne ba no ekoye. After 2 weeks, and I'm back. So mobile back no to help the mobile to the single person. No. And a single person is said, do you know the reason why I asked you to go and come 2 weeks later? Or say no. He said because I myself was also addicted to sweets. So I had to stop myself before I stop someone. Okay? I have to stop myself before I can help someone. So we are all criticizing the people. We are criticizing the Esino. Yes. I don't want to mention her name on the platform. We are criticizing her. What are we ourselves doing to help? Then is the same thing, encouraging the children also to do the same thing. Huh? The same thing, and ɛwɔ yɛ fie, wɔ yɛ dɛm, akyerɛ yɛn mma to learn the same thing and do the same thing. So you are there criticizing Obi. Wo wahyɛ wo deɛ, wahyɛ deɛ woyɛ, wonhwɛ yɛ. So you criticize the ɔno yɛyɛ. So if we want to criticize others, it's better we check ourselves. Yɛnhwɛ deɛ yɛyɛ. If is in accordance to what is in the scriptures. If it's not in accordance, then me a check here, me a say, ya say, the bit me aye, ama, what we can also do to change the consciousness of the people. So that's why I came here. Me buy the me de buy any, say, we should advocate chastity. We should use the social media to advocate chastity. We should encourage the young ones. We should encourage the young ones. Many of the young ones are frustrated. Huh? They are disheartened. They are scattered because of what they are seeing. But if we turn around and try our best to help them by we being the example for them, then things will change. See, omodenico cells, that is not the solution. That will not change anything. Okay? Omodenico jail for 90 days. What will change it? Huh? Obeba, no obey the same act. Nothing is put in Omo Mfa Bibia ento it will cancel people. It will go inside the brain. Ɛbɛkɔ nipa n'adwene mu, na ehu the reason why these things happen. What they call cells? What they call cells? Na ɛno ayɛ den. What will happen? Then ɛbɛba, ɔbɛsan aba with the same consciousness. So we should do something. We should create something. It will make people regret their activities. It will make people sober reflect on their activities. It will make people change, have a mindset of changing. You know, you harden his heart, you harden her. Oh, after all, as my kwaba, then you see, my baby, there may be some ye. But if something is created, and you may be a in Sisebi at to Kwemu say nipa we denti ene money a yes activity no. Yanko very deep to understand the consciousness psychologically. Yɛnhwɛ adwene a ɛwɔ ne tirim, nneɛma bi a ɛbaa ne tirim a ɛma no yɛ saa. We don't think about all these things. Yɛdwene sɛ yɛde ne kɔtom, na yɛde ne kɔtom ba a dɛn na ɛbɛsi? Ɔbɛsan kɔ the same activity no bio. Ɛno nti na wohu sɛ yɛde a lot of people ɛkɔ prison. When they come back, they harden. Their hearts become very hard, very strong, that they don't care for anything. Because baby, I didn't call you know, nanke sese ebuano, emani who say, inimebia or ye, you know, it's not good. And yet, a dibia ebe bua or no, na bua obia nintino. We don't have that arrangement. We don't have it. So all these things will continue to happen because always we don't uproot the roots, we weed it, and it will grow by just putting water on it. It will grow again. Timeda OBBS is over a platform we so just a few things I may never share here. Say, Odin say whatever I said, no, is very important and is very beneficial. I will request to say share so that other people also can watch and also benefit. Nti no sɛ wowɔ question biara na wobɛtumi abisa. If you have any question a wopɛ sɛ wobisa me biara no, you can ask me. And whoever biara obi biara a wopɛ sɛ wohu me, obi biara a wopɛ sɛ wohu me biara no, obi biara a wopɛ sɛ wohu me na wo ne me di nkɔmmɔ no, me number, me Ghana number ɛwɔ platform no so. My number is on the platform. Ghana number no. Ubetimi afa na onime di nkomo. If you want to meet me one on one, you book down na you di nkomo. Why? Since our question we are ubetimi ebisa. If you have any question now, you can ask me. If you have any question, you can ask. Wo bibi apese ubisa, ubetimi ebisa me na you di nkomo. Why? But your question be ubetimi ebisa ye na ye di nkomo. Why? If you have any question, you can ask. Yeah, namaste, namaste, Mr. Abraham. It is saying, hope say you are fine. If you have any question, you can ask me. Yes, I'm still in Ghana. I'm still in Ghana. If you want to ask me any question or you want to communicate with me, yes, you can take the number on the screen. You can take the number from my page and contact me. I don't, Mr. Ebenezer, you're asking, say, why, Prabhu, please, why don't you practice in Ghana? I don't understand. If you can come again, how do, how to connect to the angel? Okay, Mr. Collins, you are asking how to connect to your angel. Which angel are you talking about? Come again. I don't understand your question. Angel being our person connected to. Which angel now person connected? Come again, Mr. Collins, Mr. Bonsu. Why are you not based in Ghana? Why why are you not based in Ghana? Okay, okay. Because we so the reason is Hare Krishna movement is a preaching movement. Okay, you know, sir, I belong to Hare Krishna movement. It's a preaching movement, and we preach all over the world. So I find myself in Nigeria, and most of my devotional life I spend it in Nigeria. Yeah, most of my devotional life I spend it there in Nigeria. That is why I don't base in Ghana. And at present, I'm in charge of one of our temple in Nigeria. And until I'm in base in Ghana. So I have a responsibility. I have a responsibility in Nigeria that holds me there. Say if the authorities um, maybe see say they want me to be in Ghana, then I can come to Ghana and stay. But if my service, the activity or the mayor or Nigeria no, is more appreciated there, they will, that's why I'm still there. You know, and here, most of my devotional life was in Nigeria. Right? But for some time now, I'm trying to see say I will be coming to Ghana often. Remember Ghana often. Why? You know, yes, we can meet. Okay, you're talking about guardian angel. Obia Obi. Everybody have guardian angel. All depends on the individual, the person. What are your activities that you want to communicate? Because those beings they don't like dirtiness. Pet dirty. Because a dirty and yes, what you watadi feel. And never be a ye no, and my you feel we have become dirty. Subconsciously we become dirty. A dream ben ye dream. What are the things that comes to our mind? Nema ben ye dream, nema ben ye. We are doing some nasty activities. So those personalities, they don't want to come closer to us. They are always there when you release those negative stuff. Never be away, negative activities be away. The moment you are able to cleanse yourself very well, then the guardian angels they come more closer. Omompe dirtiness. You become more closer connected to your guardian angel. Check your activities. She said here in Abrabona Obono, Ebia Esonyami any. Is it pleasing to God? Is it pleasing? Yeah, and it doesn't create bring harm to other beings. All those things you have to check them. So when you are able to become a principled person, principle. It says a man without principle is like a kingdom without a gate. Everything, any rascal be an answer rogues be everything area. So if you are able to check the activities in Yama we are, it will help you to get connected or closer to your guardian angel. These are the things that we are teaching you. Become chaste, become chaste. And the saintly beings, they like chastity. They like you. Your chastity will attract them. And you will now be pelmo. They will come to you. Okay? Please, Master, how is life in Ghana as compared to Nigeria? This is your question, Mr. Abraham. This is your question. I don't want to go deeper, but uh, it's the same African country. Whatever you are seeing here, the same things are going on there. But sometimes a baby will have a more extreme, and a baby will also a more less. What I say, the environment, a different. Ghana is different. Nigeria is different. The people there, the consciousness is different. The consciousness in Ghana, the consciousness is different. So you can't compare the country. Ultimately, compare the why? Obiara no country biara ne consciousness ɛwɔ hɔ. If they are being um, more dominated by ignorance or passion, majority of the people are being dominated by passion and ignorance. Okay, passion and ignorance. But goodness, only a few people are more that qualities, goodness. So all this country, in any of them, baby abekobiano, baby abekobiano, they have more passion kakra, ignorance kakra. If you also are ignorant in more than passion. Okay, so that's how it is. Uh, and as a devotee, you can live anywhere, even if it's very difficult. You live there, and because we are there for preaching purposes. And until wherever we ever could be, we still give what we want to give. The EPC edema may be an edema. Nothing stop us from doing that. Right? So send me Obi biara opese wo hu me biara you want to see me, opese wo hu me ni edi nkomo a, obetimi afa me number no platform this. Mr. Nayabingi, you said what? Hare Krishna Prabhu, please, what can I do to advance more in my devotional service? And why is it that I find myself chanting in my dreams most of the time? Thank you for this very question. Anybody, Obibia Opese, you advance in your devotional service. There are four regulative principles that is called the four regulative principle of freedom. It will free you from mundane activities. If you are following them, chanting 16 rounds every day, you are protected. And with time, you will progress. Because a dying, the moment you start cleaning the room, wobɛhu sɛ dust no ɛbɛba soro. The dust ɛbɛba dem ho bebree. You will feel say you should stop sweeping. But as the more you sweep, the more you sweep, keep sweeping, you see, say the dust is going away. So that is how it is. You have to keep doing what you are being asked to do. Chant your 16 rounds, following the regulative principles sincerely. As you are doing it, the dirty stuff now is will progress na enkosoro no. Everything will minimize na wetimi akosoro ewo nyame mu. Two, you are asking to say, why do you see yourself chanting in a dream? It's a very, very good activity. Very, very nice. Obi Bia, you are chanting and you see yourself chanting in a dream. It shows, say, you are chanting and the chanting is affecting your subtle body. So you should keep chanting. The more, see, so ushe film bebrea, ushe film, not that film I'll share and a shell so Biblia, you see, say you had dream. Sometimes in your dream, you have dream about that film because you say the film affected your subtle body. So when you keep chanting sincerely, chanting very well, you sometimes see yourself in association of devotees. You sometimes see yourself in the environment of devotees. Sometimes doing harinam, seeing devotees doing harinam, and I say you will see yourself chanting. That means that the chanting that you are chanting physically and also grossly, is affecting your subtle body, which is very good. So keep on doing it, and you will experience more things in life. Is there some benefit of bathing Himalayan salt from time to time? Yes, Himalayan salt is very authentic, very spiritual. It's very good for spiritual bath. You can use Himalayan salt because that salt, is very, very mystical. A lot of people use for energy cleansing. Uko India, sometimes obu wɔ ha ɔwɔ ne ball no, yɛfrɛ no crystal. Ɔmo yɛ crystal like na ɔmo de esi ɔmo dan mu. Na obi biara ɔba dan no mu with negative energy biara no, ɛtwi ewura that salt in mu. So it's very good for you to use the Himalayan salt for bath. Okay, you can do that. Yes, you can use it. Yes. Obi a wɔ question biara no obetumi ebisa. So wɔ question biara obetumi ebisa me. If you have any question that you want to ask biara no obetumi atwerɛ na ma answer ama wo. Why? So Prabhu, what can I do? So Prabhu, what can I do to get attract divine beings as children? This is a question, eh? Mention papa. One now person who attract divine beings and I say, "O person woman." Very clear. Please write it very clear. I mean, to why. Okay, to console the spirit of the dead. So, somebody is asking Albert Asamoah, you are asking, is it okay to consult the spirit of the dead? It's not. It's not good. Why should you disturb the dead? Why should you disturb them? When somebody dies, their body is dead, but the soul is not dead, or the subtle body is not dead. There's another journey for the subtle body. So when you keep this disturbing the subtle body or the the soul or the subtle body, you are disturbing the you are interfering of nature. You are interfering into nature's plan. So it's not advisable to consult the dead. For what? For what purposes? Adding now person consulting the dead. The person has performed his activity. We na brabo. Oko. Why should you want to consult him or her? For what? It's just that people should understand, say, when somebody dies, it doesn't mean say the person the soul is dead or the subtle body is dead. No, there's another destination for them. So you have to leave them for law of nature take to take its actions. Can initiation take place outside the temple? Yes, you can take initiation outside the temple. Yes, you can do that. Sometimes the spiritual masters they want to do some ceremony initiation for somebody. They would like to do it outside, so you can do that. Not necessarily that you do it in a temple, but the priest must make sure that he invoke the presence of the Lord in the environment where you are going to do the initiation. Okay, because when the initiation is taking place, you have to invoke all the 33, all the demigods, all the higher beings to be a witness that today I'm taking this vow. Okay, so even if you are doing it outside, you are doing it even inside your room, the priest should do that, should be the person to invoke the presence of the Lord in the environment so that there will be a witness for your initiation. Somebody is asking, Hare Krishna Prabhu, please, does our karma inter intervenes with others? Means yes here. Intertwines with others. Means yes here, Papa. I want to be able to see metaphysical beings. Yes, Kwamina Yadom, Mr. Kwamina Yadom. Yes, I know. Say you want to see it. I mean, say you want to see metaphysical stars, but we have to be qualified to do that. Huh? We have to be qualified to do that. What is our intention? Majority of us, some of the things that is behind our back, and I say, to me, who metaphysical things. If you know how to use metaphysical things, you can do something bad to harm the person. This is some of maybe a by you. So all those people, no, and I say, Nima Ekosu with you, no, Emma won't get it close to it because you disturb nature. Huh? Unless you say you have been able to qualify, do some activity here, a guarantee will say you can be able to handle this. Okay. Sorry for the typo. I meant to give birth to divine or special personality of or personality children. Yes, that's what I was teaching the other time. I was teaching about Gabodan Samskaras. Their ceremonies are obetimi aye both the parents are obetimi I invoking higher personalities. It's not and yes just activity. nipa na wo pese we invoke higher personality no, both of you also have to undergo some activities, some penance, some process to qualify. You read the Bible, you read the Bible, and you who said Mary Magdalene on the wood Jesus Christ. Okay, Eban is saying because he said she was qualified to handle that great personality. It's you know nipa a person who a great personality, a divine child. No, you also have to emulate and I say do some activity be a say a bit me invoke those personality into your life. But wow, abrabo nye wonya abrabo bia bibia opa bia na wo ya. Then you invoke your friend of Varana Sankaras, Varana Sankaras, unwanted progenies. Said if we do that, and only be invoking into this material world. Why? Prabhu. So when tears come down from our eyes, when chanting without control, what can do to stop? Yes, that is ecstasy. When you become so absorbed of the holy name, when you are chanting the holy name and it's touching your heart, you are feeling the sweet names of the Lord, then those kind of experience happens. But that experience should not be shown to a neophyte. And sister who show it frequently. And yeah, dear sister who say who chanting na who you have to be very careful because and you'll be narrate that level of understanding. Maybe nothing and you be how and you be yo, but because say you are chanting the holy name and the name is not different from God, it's affecting your heart, it's touching your heart, it's making you to feel the vibration of God, and then you will still to shed tears on and yet forced tears huh and yet by ecstasy, by getting connected with God, then that tears come, and that tears no and you're hot, that tears is not hot, it's very cold. Okay, so um keep on chanting, keep on chanting, and as you are chanting with sincerity, the Lord will give you um higher and higher realization of the holy name. I realized that the mark on your forehead is not the same as the other Krishna devotees. Are there different and meaning? Yes, there are different meanings of all the marks. Your friend is Tilaks. Tilak, uh, the devotees, what we put on our forehead, before now who that mark on my forehead. Near friend Tilak, Vaishnava Tilak. Okay, but because it said I'm into priesthood, um a line this line a friend of Lakshmi Tilak, a friend of Lakshmi Tilak, and it's not any different bia. Okay, any different bia because some me feel the nintino, me feel the nintina I am using this. Okay, okay. Yes, not necessarily that both parents should be devotees, but both parents should have the same consciousness. They should understand that their activities are going to invoke personality. The akwala ebebe wiase. Say if they want to invoke higher personality, both of them should do the same activity. Some the same thing. Huh? They have almost the same adwene because he said Bible say ọbaa ne okunu ọmọ bɛware na ọmọ ayɛ baako. It doesn't mean say okɔ ọmọ dɛm a wobɛhu nipa baako. It means say they are in the same in consciousness. So if you are married, your consciousness, both consciousness should be the same. And you say, okay, maybe me per se ye way. No, a system margin a quancrum a year back so that you can get the same results. If you are thinking of this one and this person is thinking of this one, you will not get the same results. Okay, but both of you have the same mindset, then it generates and bring divine being, divine soul. Able, because it happens to me a lot of time. Yes, it happens. Mr. Anayabingi, yes, continue chanting. Continue chanting. These are some of the sweet mellows. Your friend is sweet mellows. The sweet name beer, some experience beer. When you dive deep and chanting the holy name, you will experience. You know, mess yourself. You continue chanting, keep chanting, keep chanting. Why? Deva, please, can the souls decide what planets they want to go? No, unless no soul no soul can decide where he wants to go or she wants to go. No soul can decide where he or she wants to go. Huh? You don't have that right because this material world is being governed by law of nature. It's based on the parents, their consciousness, not law of nature will also supply you the same thing. Huh? Undia kwadu na wakwati brofre. What you say? You will not plant cassava and go and harvest coconut. No. When you plant cassava, you will harvest cassava. When you plant coconut, you will harvest coconut. Okay? So, whatever is the consciousness of both parents, that is what you are asking for. Law of nature will also generate and help facilitate your desires. Your consciousness will facilitate that for you. What you say? See, we should do the right thing to invoke the right thing. What you say? So that's how it is. See, the animal share video now. If you share the video, ama obia maybe I'm one life, when your time I'm measure. But o share video na e wo platform so a obi nso betimi akwa kusua akɔhwɛ the American no the abonebra nneɛma American enye common nneɛma American enye common yɛnsua wɔ university yɛnsua wɔ polytechnic. Okay, a very deep science a yɛto yɛ bo ase esua fi yɛ masters hɔ. But I know the majority of us, we cannot all go the same line. We all cannot go and serve and dedicate your life for this alone. That's why I have come here to share with you so that you can benefit from it. Okay? To make that obibia see our platform this one. Deva, please, who is Vanama? It's a wrong. It's not. it's not Vanama. Vamana. Vamana. Okay, it's not Vanama. Vamana is dwarf incarnation of the Lord. Okay. One time I'll come and tell you the story. The Lord always manifests, comes again and again. Nyankopon Oba all the time. All the time, God comes to this earth planet to deliver his sincere devotees. So that was a form of the Lord. He came as a dwarf incarnation. Vamanano, he was the dwarf incarnation of the Lord. The Lord have many incarnations. We have Vamana, Varaha, Kuruma, Masya. We have the many forms of the Lord. Even Buddha is also. incarnations, different incarnations. Okay, there are different incarnations of the Lord. So Vamana is one of the incarnations of the Lord. Timeda obibia sise wunya embre ebetie me. Nyame enhyira mo nyinaa. I'm still in Ghana. I have not gone yet. We still no I'm in Ghana. Now obibia opese woni mi di nkomo no. Obibia opese woni mi di nkomo no. So opese woni mi di nkomo me number ni me Ghana number ni. So opese woni mi di nkomo me Ghana number ni. Me Ghana number. Yes, if you want to discuss anything with me, this is my Ghana number. Why? My Ghana number ni nti no betimi afre me na yedi nkomo. Will there be any generation after this? Yes, Mr. Yadom. Yes, after Kali Yoga, there's another Satya Yoga. Okay, these four yogas: Satya, Treta, Dwapa, Kali. Is there? That is the four yugas. After Kali Yoga, after Kali Yoga, there's another Satya Yoga. Okay, there's another Satya Yoga. He said, please, the reason why I asked about consulting the dead is that a brother of mine died some few months ago, and I still feel he never died a natural death. Okay, there's no accident in this material world. You within your mind you think that is not natural, but is the will of God, because God says there's no blade of grass. Yankopon say there is no blade of grass that can move without his own sanction. What you say? Without Yankopon a sanction, even a blade of grass intimate a movie. Okay, and even the scripture says that whoever the Lord want to kill, no one can save. And whoever the Lord wants to save, no one can kill. Whoever the Lord wants to kill, no one can save. Whoever the Lord wants to save, no one can kill. You should understand this. Say enyinyame pa ubran ongu, because God have given the sanction. So you should see the hands of God in every activity. We should be there to pray for our honor. What we can do is to pray for him. Wherever the soul is, you should get a good place and a good body. But based on the activity of the person, Senabrabo and Soenian, then you have to be degraded to the lowest species. So we should not be thinking about that. That's how to consult him. We should be there to pray for him so that God will give him a better place to be. God will help and bless his soul. Yeah, because consulting and then obey. Or shall we say, when a yeah, what can you do? You want to take revenge into your own hands. So we should forget about this. Let's pray for him. Yɛbɛbɔ mpaeɛ nso ama no. Wherever he is, no, Nyankopɔn bɛma no baabi pa. A good place, a good body. Why? And on very important. Going to consult him, I see is not necessary. It's not necessary because it's the Lord's will. And Nyankopɔn na nhyehyɛeɛ. What you say? you know, meda obi bi ase sɛ woba platform no so na wanya abɔkyerɛ wama wadwene ankyerɛ wo sɛ wei dɛn na ɔbɛka, but you are able to stay with me from the beginning to the end. Whatever you lose, whatever wahwere biara no, ɛbɛsrɛ sɛ Nyankopɔn ɛbɛhyɛ wo ma na biribiara akɔ so yie ama wo. Nyame nhyira wo, Nyame nka mo ho aberɛ nyinaa. Have a wonderful and a blessed day.